Well, hello there, my little monkeys. Your Lord Master. That's right. I am the king. So, anywho's. Let's see here. Um, Dinner turned out really well. There was 2 pork tenderloin roasts in that thing. I took the small one to eat. Here's the outside. Here's the inside. It was nice, it was juicy, and it was yummy. Kind of like fall apart when you stick the fork in it kind of deal. But this will be lunch. That'll be some pork sandwiches tomorrow. And this will be dinner tomorrow and lunch tomorrow as well. Or actually, dinner tomorrow and lunch the next day. Because there's enough veggies there for tomorrow. The onions. Oh, the onions. Yes. Sweet onions when you do them like this. Practically melt in your mouth and they're nice. Yum, 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 yum. The only way that could be better if it was wrapped in bacon, baby. But yeah, dinner turned out really well. I like doing them like this. And like I said, that other big one, that'll be pulled pork. So the small one there, I can have that for a sandwich tomorrow. I'll cut about a third off of the other one and have that for dinner tomorrow night. And then the rest of that other one can go into the slow cooker at around, say, 3 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll make pulled pork sandwiches for dinner the day after tomorrow. So people often ask me, oh, why do you make so much food? You live on your own. Well, cook once every 2 to 3 days. Then I don't got so much to clean up. Because if you've followed my channel at all, you know I have issues with my legs. And it wasn't long after I finished filming it wasn't long after I finished filming the earlier part when I was coming back into the living room after cleaning up some of the stuff. I had a knee replacement in the left knee. And I've got arthritis in my other knee and in both ankles and feet. Well, the other knee decided to let me know in certain circumstances that here's your reminder, you still have arthritis in the other knee, and it put me on the ground. And that's an eye-watering kind of shooting pain that nobody will ever enjoy. So that's why I cook the way I do. I cook 2 to 3 days at a time. You know, sometimes, yeah, it gets a little tiresome eating the same meals 3 days in a row, but when I don't have it in me to stand at the stove for half hour, 40 minutes every day, that's what I gotta do. But, fortunately, what I do cook, I cook what I like. And, oh, excuse me, a little gas there. But I like what I cook. And, you know, that's the majority of it right there. As long as you know you're gonna like eating that stuff, and you know, one day you're having leftover veggies with it, the next day you can make some fries with it, the next day you can have a salad with it. You're not eating the exact same meal 3 days in a row. You gotta cook so that you can change it up a little bit. Like if you're doing steaks, okay, if you're buying one of those great big steaks, you might pan fry it. Okay, day one, you've had and if you're cutting that steak into 3 pieces, 3 portions, which, you know, starting to get back into doing, instead of just gobbling the whole thing up, eat my portion for the day, and that's it. Trying to get my under control. because that'll be easier on the knees, as my doctor keeps telling me. to get my weight down. Because at 5'5.5", I'm 260 pounds. Yeah, I put on some weight since the surgery. I know it shows, especially around here. Doing a really good Chris Farley imitation with that. Yeah. You cook it so that, like that, or say if you're doing a great big steak and you portion it up into threes, you pan fry the whole thing. Okay, that's day one. You can, I don't know, you can put it back in the oven and broil the other piece for a little bit. You marinate it in some barbecue sauce before you do it. That's day two. And then day three, you just take that third piece and you cube it up, make a small stew. So that's the kind of stuff that I do with my food. It does cut down on how much I have to cook. It cuts down on the amount of time I'm on my feet. And, it keeps it interesting. But then there's just some things, hey, I'll be in the mood for... I could be in a mood for pork roast 3 days in a row sometimes. If you really like it. It's just all in the preparation. Do you do it so that you'll either like to eat it 3 days in a row or 2 days in a row? Will you cook it in such a way that you can do something with your leftovers to keep it interesting? That's all it really needs, is keep it interesting, keep it simple, and don't overthink it too much. That's what I try to do. And especially if you're like me and you have trouble with your legs. There's not much I can do about my situation. So I just try to make the best of it that I can. But all that being said, it was really great. And when you cook you cook those sweet onions in with that pork roast. Get the vegetable herb seasoning, and you get that Montreal steak spice and the garlic, and then you top it all off with that sweet onion, and that little bit of sweet onion seeps into the pork. Oh, it comes out so good, man. That sweet onion just balances everything out, and it doesn't come out too spicy or too sharp. That's just what it needed. So, hey, hope you all liked the videos, and if you do, remember, hit the like and the subscribe and share it around. Okay, until next time, take it easy, folks.